Yeah, Yuval, in one of my favorite quotes from you is you're talking about this tendency to hold on to views. And even in the history of Buddhism, the wars and arguments and, fights that have occurred just attaching to ideas of emptiness. And the quote is, so fighting other people because you believe in the glory of an eternal God is unfortunate but understandable. But fighting other people because you believe in the emptiness of all phenomenon is truly bizarre, but so very human. How would you suggest we as Buddhists avoid attachment to views and narcissism of small differences that says only this is true and everything else is wrong?
That's the whole practice. Our whole practice is exactly how not to develop attachments. And the more important the practice becomes in your life, the greater the danger that you will develop attachment to views about the practice. If you're one of those people who went to some retreat, say 10 years ago, and sit every now and then for 10 minutes, then you're not in danger of developing very strong attachment to your views about the practice. But if you go to 60 days retreats and sit 2 hours every day, or if you're a monk, the danger, this is your life. And then the danger of developing very strong attachment is much, much bigger. And this is what we saw in throughout Buddhist history. Again, I think that, and I try to be objective on that, the record of Buddhism is still much, much better than the record of Christianity or Islam. Just if you count the bodies, how many people were killed, sometimes in horrendous ways, burned at the stake? How many people were killed arguing about the correct view about God is compared to how many people were killed in arguments about the correct view of emptiness? I think emptiness is in a better position. But still, we should care more about our own behavior than about the behavior of others. And like I have friends who are engaged in these kind of jhana battles that you now see in certain communities in the West. Different definitions of what is jhana and how to attain jhana. And if you believe the wrong thing about jhana, what is the first jhana, what is the second jhana, then I won't talk with you, or I will shout at you. Which again, it's if it wasn't so sad, it would have been fun.